Everybody, please read problem 5.2 with me. Carly picks a number. What number did Carly start with? Everybody give me your attention for a minute. For some of you, you can just read through that problem and do an answer in your head instantly. And that's wonderful. And as problems become more and more complex, the chances of doing that and getting the right answer get more remote. It's not going to say for some of you it may be possible, but for most people, for me and most mathematicians, that doesn't work as the problems get more complex. So I recommend that you use these problems to learn a very powerful routine, which is don't do it instantly in your head. That's not what mathematics is about. Mathematics is about learning to think through the problem. So even though you can do it quickly in your head, it's more important for you to take a minute and learn the process of unpacking together with us. And then as you get more and more advanced, you will be able to find ways of processing it differently. And I'm now going to go through the process of, if I were doing this problem, how I would unpack this problem. When I read a problem like this, the first question I have is I have to stop and I ask myself, what am I solving for? What is it we're trying to find? So take a minute, look at the problem, see if you can identify what is it we're trying to find. Aki, can you call on someone for us, please?
Sophia B.
We're trying to find what number Carly started with.
Good. So I am going to write what I call an open sentence. When I say stop and write an open sentence. So I'm going to write, and my writing's not real good, Carly number is, do we know what it is? No, so I write a blank. Carly's number is blank. Now I know what I'm trying to solve for. So now let's go back and unpack it. Unpacking is asking questions about the problem. Carly picks a number and divides it by 5. What does it mean to pick a number? It means like pick a number, any number, 50. I can pick 50. She divides that number by 5. What does divide by 5 mean? Vasilisa.
Oh, yeah, okay, Soraya then.
When you divide a number by 5, you break it into 5 parts and then take one of those parts, and that's your answer.
Good. She then subtracts 2 from her first answer. Julia, what is, then she subtracts 2. What does subtract 2 mean? Julia.
How about Aaron? Subtract 2 is taking from the whole number 2 away.
All right. From her first answer. First answer. What was the first answer? Vasilisa?
Arlo?
I think the first answer was 5.
Divided by 5. Okay, good. And then it says, next she multiplies the second answer by itself. What was the second answer? Julia?
Sophia S.
Sophia S. What was second answer? What is that referring to?
When she subtracts 2.
Excellent, excellent. By itself, she multiplies. What does multiply mean? Aki.
Franklin.
Multiplying is basically, well, whenever you multiply something by a number, that number is how many times you will how many times you will add another group of what you're multiplying.
Good. And Franklin, and it says multiply the second number by itself. What does by itself mean? Give me an example.
Of multiplying something by itself?
Yeah.
It would be basically you could say about 2 times 2 or 3 times 3. They
Okay,
would have the same digits.
excellent. Good, good, good. All right. Then she multiplies by 5. We know what that means. And the product is 20. What does the word product mean? Naomi, product.
Augustia.
Product is when you the answer to when two stuff multiply.
Excellent. Okay, given we've now unpacked the problem, I'm going to go out of screen share. And we're now going to go into our breakout groups. While we're going in, go ahead and solve the problem on your paper so you can discuss it with your facilitators, and they have some more problems to do. And I'll see you in 20 minutes. Bye, everybody.